Okay. Hello. My name is Cheryl Tillman. I am a recipient of exonics. I suffered for years with incontinence, really bad leakage, since I was 22. By the time I was 22, I had 4 daughters under the age of 5. Yes, young. Married at 16. And at first, I just thought it was okay, I'm having kids and this will get better after each pregnancy. It got worse. And as I got older, it continued to get worse. By the time I hit my 30s, I was wearing panty liners. I would go through a box in a week. By the time I hit my 40s, a box and a half in a week. By the time I hit my 50s, almost 2 boxes in a week. I was leaking like you don't know. I couldn't hold my bladder. So I eventually, way back when, started having bladder surgeries. The first one was after my 4th daughter had a C-section. It was after my 4th daughter. And they put the bladder, they stationed it somewhere inside down there in a corner. And thinking that would help, that didn't help. So years later, I wind up having more surgery. And I wind up getting the Monarch sling, which that was an improvement, but it didn't work. It didn't help. It didn't. I was still getting up all hours of the night, so I was losing sleep. I couldn't really enjoy myself while we were out because then I would stay in the bathroom. And it's like, oh my God. I'm not one for public bathrooms. So I then had another surgery, which is the Medtronics, a device that they plant inside, go through your little butt, back there on that big tush. And I had 4 leads that led to my bladder. And for a little bit, that helped, but did not completely keep me from running to the bathroom. I was still getting up in the middle of the night. I'm going to tell you 10 to 15 times. I was not sleeping at all. 10 to 15 times, still going through panty liners like crazy. Got to the point where I really didn't want to go out the house that much because, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. Or I couldn't find a bathroom to get to that quickly. So I had that, I got that, the first device in 2017. December the 7th, 2017. And it worked for, it took some of the edge off, my leakage and some of the edge off, having to go to the bathroom, like, ooh. But then I was still doing the panty liners, still getting up at night, not sleeping. And one of the things that I couldn't get with the Medtronics was MRI. I suffer from arthritis from my neck all the way down into my hip joints and everything. And with the Medtronics, you can't get an MRI. And my neurologist, really wanted to see where that pain, what was going on in there. And an x-ray couldn't really show anything. So I was getting x-rays and that wasn't working. I got to the point where I was getting epidural injections for the arthritis, and then it got to the point where, after 3 injections, it was either 3 or 4, it just wasn't working. So needing an MRI, mainly because of the arthritis in my spine and neck area, shoulders area, hip area, lower back area, was a necessity. And my neurologist was like, well, we really don't know how severe or how bad it is because we can't do an MRI. So 2020 comes along, this beautiful, beautiful device. If you can see the name, I don't think you can see the name. It's gonna be backwards, so I can't show it. Okay, I can't even show it upside down. But anyway, it's Axonics, which is AXONICS system. Okay, I got a new placement. Still have the 4 leads that go to my bladder, but I got it July the 28th, 2020, and I call it my bionic bladder. I'm telling you, I could feel the difference the day I got it. The day I had surgery, I could feel the difference, and I was like, oh my God. I mean, you just don't know. Here I am. I'll be 56 in 7 days. Here I am in my 50s. So I got it last year. I got it this year. So I was 55 when I got it. And I'm telling you, I can sleep straight through the night without going to the bathroom. I may get up now because I'm that blood pressure medicine, but I can sleep straight through the night. I don't have to worry about going out and I've got to run to a bathroom. I don't have to, I don't feel the pressure. I'm not using panty liners. I have no leakage. I have no leakage. I'm sleeping through the night. I don't have pressure. And what I found out with my last surgery, what I found out with the Monarch Sling is I have a small bladder. But all the surgery that I had, nothing works like the Axonic. Nothing. Okay, so little device. I don't even know if I have a picture of the device. I don't have a picture of the device, but it's a little device, much smaller, much thinner than what the Medtronics was. Much. I don't have to plug in I had a big remote control. I don't have to, and I had a big remote control that you plug the wire in. You put the wire attachment to your bottom where your placement is, and then you set, your settings. Okay, that's gone. That's over with. Now I have. Can you see that? I know I could be able to see it, and I can't flip the thing, but this is the name. If you can spell backwards, okay. This is my remote. My placement is on the inside. And all I have to do is push my remote. I'm telling you all, push my remote. Push my remote. See, I'm going to show you. This is my remote, okay? I'm going to cut it on. See how it lights up? Okay, now it's looking for me. See how it's looking for me? It's going to pop up. There he is. There's my setting. It's letting me know that I'm charged. It's at 3. Very comfortable for me. My body has gotten used to it that I don't feel the 3 anymore. It went off. Now, when I need to charge my battery or my placement, this is my charger. This is my charger. This is the dock, so I always leave it plugged in on the dock by my bedside. And when I need to charge myself, this is my charger. I can put my belt on, put it around me, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, or I can put one of my stick packs on, which is this. It just fits right over that. And then it's like if you want to hang a picture up, and you don't want nails, that's what this is like. So it's 3 areas where it will just stick to my bottom, and I can charge myself hour, 30 minutes. But I'm telling you, the remarkable thing with this system is it lasts 15 years. So instead of that 5 or 7 year period where you had to go in and get a new placement with the Medtronics, I'm 15 years. I am 15 years with this. I'm 15 years with this one. It is one of those wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And like I said, this is my belt. Okay? And this is what happens if I want to use the belt. So I put this, as you hear it snapping, okay? Turn it on, it's on, and then I strap the belt around my butt. But I have to make sure, you see this? This is right on the device, which I can feel my device, so I'll know exactly where to put it. And when it makes a beep beep, that means I've got it right on the device. When it's finished, it's beep beep beep, and it's done. And I can go a week or 2. I normally go 2 weeks before I recharge myself. I put my charger back on the dock, my charging dock. I put it back on the charging dock and put everything away, and I'm good for 2 weeks. What I'm loving is I can leave the house. I can go all day, all night. No panty liners. When I say immediately, I had surgery on the 28th of July this year, and I went home. I slept through the night. I stopped using panty liners. I was good to go. What I want to tell all women, even men, if you have incontinence, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. I am July 28th, so August, September, October, November, December makes 5 months. It'll be 5 months since the new device. And when I say thin, the other one is a little thick, but this one is really thin and about that long. That long. I'm living. I can live. I'm getting ready to say I'm living again. I am living again. I got my life back. I am no longer suffering from incontinence. I'm no longer suffering, oh, when's the next surgery? I need something to help me. I'm tired of going to the bathroom. I'm tired of leaking. Let me tell you something. I change my undergarments 3 or 4 times a day. And that's not because I peed on myself. That's because of leakage. And who hates to feel like they're not clean? I literally would change 3 or 4 times a day. Literally. And now I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm doing this video. If I can save one person the embarrassment, the uncomfortableness, the not sleeping because you're going to the bathroom because you've got that urge and nothing really much happens in there, but you've got that pressure, you've got that urge, and you go in and the leakage. You know, sometimes I would sit and be like, wear dark colors. Don't wear light colors, so I wear black. I wear black a lot. Why? Because I never knew where I would be, and if I wore light colors, then you might see my leakage. If I forget to put on a panty liner, you might see the leakage, and you might go, oh, she done wet herself. Nope, I didn't wet myself. I have incontinence. check out. Let me give you a website. Check out www.axonics.com. Do your research on it. I recommend this to everybody, because I got my life back. My little remote control, it lets me know. Let me show you one more time. I'm gonna cut it on. Okay, my little remote control. It's gonna find my device. It found it. It's set at 3. See this right here? When this goes yellow or red, I try to do this before it goes red to charge myself. So when it goes yellow, that's my sign that I need to charge myself. Put it on my back. Now I just sit right there. Charge myself for 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I can walk around, still do my housework. Look, I even was charging myself. I went to Walmart. I told my daughter, I said, "Oh, let me get this stuck to me," and went to Walmart. And when it finished while I was in Walmart, I just took it off, put it in my purse. I'm good to go for 2 weeks. Every other Friday. You can do it, and your remote control will let you know. You can charge yourself. Sometimes I'm laying in bed watching TV. Boop. Let me charge myself. Hey, I'd rather charge myself than have the leakage, than to be up 10 to 15 times a night, to go through 2 boxes of panty liners a week. 2 boxes of panty liners a week. And the size boxes I would get would be 50 a week. So that's 100 panty liners in a week. 100 panty liners in a week. Who wants to go through that? So when I was told about Axonic, I jumped on it. So happy. And then COVID came, so then my surgery had to be pushed back, and it was like, oh, I need this surgery. So when they scheduled it, oh my Lord, it was a new day for me. So go to your websites, www.axonics.com. Look it up. Call a doctor. My doctor is Dr. Huseman, Urology, Chesapeake Urology. Love my urologist. Love the entire practice. They have saved my life. They've been working with me through all the bladder surgeries, and finally, I got, if you can read it backwards, that's what I have. And I'm loving it every step of the way. Hey, message me. Subscribe to my channel. Message me. I will let you know everything and anything on my incontinence. All the surgeries that I have gone through to finally get to bladder relief. To finally get to where I am free and I can live again. Well, I jumped on just to tell you a little bit about my freedom from incontinence. If you want to know any more, please subscribe and talk to me. Leave me a message. Leave me a comment. I am an open book where bladder incontinence is concerned. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And look that up, www.axonics.com. Bye.